Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with a Playin in my makeup at night video. This is going to be featuring the Just Peachy Palette by Too Faced. That's what it looks like. I hauled it and I have been using it in the Shop My Stash video, and I wanted to come in and recreate a look that you would get in this booklet here. And the look that I created tonight is called, let me get it together, Peachy Peach. And like you will see in the video, the model's eye is much lighter than me, so I had to use different colors to try to get it to look as much as I could as the picture, and I think I did a good job. I want to go through really quickly and just show you all of the makeup that I will be putting on my face. It's been a long time since I did a video like this, so you know it may seem a little wonky, but you know, let me know in the comments below if you like it, if you want to see more videos like this, and then I will do it. So like I said, we are doing the Too Faced Just Peachy Palette. These are the colors. It is a all matte palette. And like I said before, I tried to recreate a look that you get in this booklet right here. I also use my Ulta Contour Kit. I use the Radiance Highlight. And for a transition color, I use this color here, which is called Bombshell Bronze. I did my brows, and with my brows, I use both of my Decay lip pencils in cherry, the other one in dark brown. To seal it in, I use my e.l.f. makeup lock and seal. The primer that I have on my lids is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. Pretty much I had all of this already done to try to make the video as short as possible. The mascara that I use is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. It's late. It's late. That's why NueNew talking crazy, because it's late. I also use on my lower lash line the Urban Decay Glide On Liner. What's his name? Michael John Basquette, or Jean Michael, something like that. This color is called Anatomy. The foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation 355 Coconut. The lip color that I have on is Ulta Beauty Pink Chocolate. I am really liking this. This is a great everyday color. I am liking that. Over the top of it, I have my NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. The powder that I have to set the foundation, and it's not a lot. I didn't do a lot. My Absolute New York pressed powder in the color Sable. I gave myself just a little bit of blush to see how that would look, and I'm using my Sephora Z palette that I created, and I am using the color Golden Sunset. That's this color here. And yeah, that's it for the makeup. I use these brushes, a blush brush, a detailing brush, this Real Techniques brush for my transition, a Sephora Dome brush, a Sephora crease brush, a Sephora contour brush. Yeah, I put some contour on just, you know, around the edges, not too much. And a Sephora smudger and a Sephora all over large shadow brush. Yeah. Please forgive me for touching my face too much in the video. And yeah, if you like these, let me know. And stay tuned for the eye look. Bye. Okay guys, thanks for sticking with me so that we can do our Playin and makeup tonight. Like in the first part of the video, as you saw, I will be using my Just Peachy Palette by Too Faced. I wanted to try to recreate one of the looks that come in this little booklet that they give you when you purchase the palette. The one that I picked for tonight is called Peachy Peach, and that's what it looks like. And because the model eye is of a lighter skin tone, I decided to use the colors like next to it to be able to make it look good for my skin tone. So let me kind of tell you some of the steps that I have done already. I will show you this eye up a little close, and by zoomed in we'll start working on the next one. I went on ahead and did my brows and everything, and I will put pictures over here of the products that I have used so we won't make this video long. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I put that all over the eye. And then I pulled out the Ulta Contour Kit. And I used what color? Bombshell Bronzer. That is this brown right here. And I use that as my transition. So I'm going to, let's see, open this up and see. Yeah, I use that as my transition. And we're going to go on ahead and zoom you in and start working on this eye, my right eye. So as you can see, this is what the eyeshadow look looks like. And I don't have on any foundation or anything like that, so you can see how it's still kind of white and everything underneath. But once foundation is put on, then you know all of that stuff goes away. So I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette here. It's late, that's why it's called Playin and Makeup at Night. And I'm going to use the mirror for this so that you can see me work on this eye. So with the Ulta Contour Kit in the color Bombshell Bronzer, I'm going to take this Real Technique brush, and this, I don't know, the name came off, but this is what the brush looks like. And I'm going to go in and apply this over my primer and give myself my skin tone base and make this eye ready for the blending of the other shadows. So that's what we have so far. And then the next thing we're going to do, we are going to follow what this book says. So somewhere on the screen I will have a picture of what it actually says. And the first color is supposed to be peach. Am I doing the right one? No. Let me look at it and get it right. Okay, so we're doing Peachy Peach, and the first color we are supposed to use is Peach Butter, and that would be this color right here. However, that color is too light. So I'm still going to go in with it because as you can see it's kind of bright there. So I use the peach butter, and you're supposed to put it up under the brow bone area. And the brush that I'm using is the Sephora Pro Featherweight Crease Brush. And I put a generous amount because it's going to be blended over. And as you can see, it definitely gives you that light, bright, high brow bone color. And I went pretty much under the whole brow bone, if you can see that there. That's why it looks like that over there as well. The next color, it's only 4 steps. So the next color we're supposed to be using is Peach Tea, which is this color right here. However, I'm going to use the color next to it, which is called Peach Cobbler, because it shows up on my skin much better. So I'm going to use that same brush, pick that up, and apply that to my crease area. And you see how that color shows a lot better? I like that color a lot. And then blend it up into the brow bone highlight. And I'm just tapping into the colors. I really like how they are blending out. It looks very, very nice. And then the next color that I'm going to take is called Peach Tart, and that is this color right here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and go over the Peach Cobbler, just to give me a little bit more depth in the crease area. Going back to Peach Cobbler and going over the top of that and just blending them two colors together. And that is the effect that we have so far. Okay, step number 3. They want you to smoke out the outer perimeter using the color Just Ripe. And that's this color right here. However, I mixed Just Ripe and this color here, which is called Chocolate Dipped. I mixed those two colors together, and it turned out pretty nicely. So the brush that I'm using for that, another Sephora brush, is the Pro Domed brush number 16, and it looks like that. And I'm going to go in with Just Ripe first, and I'm going to press that in, get it right here to my eye socket, and then blend it inwards just a little bit. And I like how that color looks, but as you can see, it's not giving me the same definition that you can see on this eye. So I make sure that I put a good amount of that down first, of the Just Right, blending as I go. I wipe my brush off, and then I go into the Chocolate Dipped right there, and I press that in and I go over it, trying not to completely cover it, but to give me some definition. And then I bring it inwards some more for the crease that you can see right here. And down here on the eye. So these colors, like I said, they blend out very well, but this is a all matte palette. So to me, I had to make sure that I really packed on the color. Now for the last step, based on doing this eyeshadow look, before we start doing anything under the eye and stuff like that, we have to use the color Peach Punch. And that is this color right here. And I took this large shader brush, also from Sephora, and it's just called a large all over shader. And I really made sure that I got a good amount of that on my brush. And I came to the front of the eye, and I like to apply and swipe down and blend it into that outer color that you see there. Now, as you can see, it's not as vibrant as the other side. They are mattes, so I had to go in a couple of times and make sure that I layered that color on as best as I could. And I like to swipe down because it definitely allows me to keep that color towards the lower lash line. Well, the upper lash line, but closer to my lashes. So once I have applied the right amount of color there, See, now to me they're looking somewhat equal. I go back in with my domed brush and I combine the Just Right as well as the chocolate dipped, these two colors here. I combine those two colors together. I go in and then I bring more color in and just, you know, smoke it out, make it nice and dark. I wipe my brush off to have it look like that. Messages on my phone. And then I take my crease brush and I go in with the what is it, Peach Tart, this color here, and I just lightly touch it and I go in and I blend straight across in the crease area to blend out these edges and to give me a little more depth. And I come all the way into the front part of my eye. And any color, ooh, excuse me, and any color, I'm sweating over here, my nose was hurting. Any color that I have lost, I go back in with the Peach Punch and just reapply that. Kind of in that C shape there. And that's how we get that color on both our eyes. Now for the bottom waterline area, I am using my John Busquet Urban Decay eyeliner, and this is in the color Anatomy. It's like a orange, and this is what I added in for myself. So I am applying that to my waterline as much as I can without sticking myself in the eye. And then from there, I take my smudge brush, and this is Sephora smudge brush. I go in with chocolate dipped first, and then I kind of smudge as close as I can to the Urban Decay liner. Bringing it all the way to these dark shadows here to connect them. And then I go in with Just Right, the two colors that we used on the end, and then I go over that. So it's almost like giving myself a orange line, a dark brown, and then smudging that out with a mauve color. Making sure that I bring it to the edges there, and that's what it looks like underneath. Okay, so let me put the lid on this. After doing that, the way that I normally do my brows, if you want to know how I do my brows, just let me know. I will do a video for you. But I took the pencil that I normally do my brows with, and I gave myself a line on the upper lashes. So I just come to the edge and stay as close to my lashes as possible. And line them. Just so they can have more definition. I think I like that word, definition. And from there, I go in and I apply my mascara. So my mascara is the Clinique High Impact Mascara in the color black. This is what the wand looks like. And then I apply mascara. And once I applied the mascara, that's when, to me, the whole look came together much better. This mascara is waterproof, and I'm not really into waterproof mascaras, but I do like how this lasts on my lashes and how, to me, they make them look fake. And if you can make my lashes look fake, I can enjoy it. Alright, so that is the look for the Too Faced Just Peachy Palette. I am going to go on ahead and put just a little bit of foundation and powder on. I'm going to put something on my lips, and then I'll come back and show you my entire face. Okay, I'm back, and this is what the final looks. No. Alright, I'm back, and this is what the final look looks like. I am very pleased with it. It is a look that I would wear to work in the daytime, as well as out, you know, at a party or something like that, because NueNew don't go out too much. In the beginning of the video, I showed you all of the products that I would be using. I did forget to tell you that in the Just Peachy palette, I did an inner tear duct color, and that was Peach Meringue, this color right here. And yeah, that is everything. This is just me playing in my makeup, getting to see what I can do and not do with my palettes. I hope to do some more of these, not too much, because I know I do a look-alike type of video. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had one more playing in my makeup at night video for you guys. Everything that I have on my face and use will be in the description bar below. If you like this type of video, let me know. Maybe I can make it even shorter. Who knows? I'll try. To all be blessed. Wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.